Hey, welcome to another training day, and I'm going to be discussing Facebook stories. But before I go into that, because this is uploaded to different places, I just want to just introduce myself very briefly. I'm Andrew J. Jules, and I'm an online marketer, online entrepreneur, and this is training for Challenge 1000 Conversations. And whether you are participating or you just want the training, someone share this video with you. If you're seeing it on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button bell. If you're on Facebook, join our Facebook group, send a message if you want to know more about the actual challenge. Challenge 1000 Conversations, much more than a conversation. We're actually making a difference. We're actually making more aware of having conversations rather than just focusing on your business, just focusing on finding people and not really wanting to have that conversation, which a lot of people just tend to avoid doing for whatever reasons, various different reasons, whether it's confidence or you're just looking to speed, recruit, process. You still can do that, but it's about being more aware of having a conversation, which a lot of people ain't doing. And I've noticed that quite a bit. And we're using the platform Facebook as the basis. So I'm going to be discussing Facebook stories. It shouldn't be too long, but it's probably not even going to be what you expect. Facebook stories, let's point here and here, because when this gets put up on YouTube, there'll be something there. Well, there might be something down there. We'll drop a comment. But anyway, like I said, always, and I always will say, if you find value, share. If you want, and most importantly, leave a comment. Let me have some feedback on what you felt valuable. Now, one thing I'm going to do more so than anything regarding Facebook stories is I will show my Facebook stories and we'll show Facebook stories. Okay, it started around 2017. I did a little look. I did a little search online just to see exactly when it did start. And what I find about Facebook is that a lot of people are using it to advertise. It started, March the 28th, 8 days after my birthday, 2017. Okay, now I wasn't born in 2017. No, but the point is, the matter is, Facebook Stories is a short news, another news feed other than your Facebook profile, where you can share anything you want. You now can share video, you can share video and pictures, short videos and picture sequences. A lot of people using that to, and you could do polls as well. It's a really good way of engaging with people very quickly, and at the same time sharing something it's going to disappear within 24 hours. But at the same time, it's very, very effective if used in a certain kind of way, and that's going towards changing people's state, changing the way they feel, their emotions, getting them happy, getting them sad, getting them to react, getting a reaction from them. So if you're posting quotes, that's very boring. Some people post quotes. I don't find it very effective. I don't personally, I used to, because I write a lot of quotes, but now I'm also do like bloopers. I do behind the scenes of what's going on in my environment. It's a good way of getting yourself more comfortable, getting yourself towards doing Facebook Lives. So I use Facebook stories in a way to prepare someone for what's to come. So, for example, since we've been doing Challenge 1000 Conversations, I was doing like a campaign. So every time someone joined, I'll post a picture, say they've joined. And this is very effective. A lot of people do this, and it shows that something is happening and people are getting that awareness, even if they're just passing by and they're just looking at the stories, they're getting a glimpse. Now, some people post 3 stories, 4 stories, 5 stories, 6 stories, 8 stories, 10 stories. I would say, depending on what the story is, and if there's a build up, then that is very effective. I personally don't go out of my way to watch video clips one after the other of the set of one video, which there are apps to split your video to make sure that you can use the whole of Facebook story to post video clip after video clip after video clip, which is just chopped little segments. So when you're watching it, it's like a full stream video, but I don't see how it's not effective. I don't find it effective. If you find it effective and you're doing that and you want to leave a comment, let me know how you found it. But what I find really effective is funny clips, food clips, short videos of, entertainment. I mean, we already have the news, we already have advertising all the time. We're being advertised. There's an advert all the time. And what people are using Facebook story for is selling their products. You know, posing with it, eating with it, drinking with it, lying in it, wearing it. Fair enough if it's travel, that's your choice, that's your merch, your product. But at the same time, I find Facebook stories very effective if you just go boom with an impact. And what I mean that, I mean like if you're laughing, you're running around, maybe you might you're someone who's a dancer, you might post a video. And so this is why the social media platform TikTok is very powerful, because you can have like anything from 10 seconds to a minute video clips, and it's just so catchy and there's so much to it. And I know Facebook stories will change to compete with TikTok unless Facebook decides to buy TikTok, if they're even going to go down that route. But it's what I will share with you is Facebook story is powerful if you know what you're doing. And I've been looking around and thinking, what could be more effective? Well, I've found that my Facebook post, which I will be doing later in some later training, is much more effective when you're talking to the audience and you're talking to the person within and you're talking to someone about them, and they feel that it's them you're talking about, even if you don't know exactly who's looking at your post. But at the same time, if you're talking about stuff that concerns other people in a light, entertaining way, like like personal fitness, is it important to you, and you've got a poll yes or no, it's going to kind of like pull people, if they're on there, to click, and depending on the picture, to get engagement. Now, I'm going to go to my stories archive to show you through, because I'm on my Facebook, on my phone, the sounds might not come through, but it's not so much about the sound, it's about what is actually there. So I'm going to share my screen with you and show you what I'm talking about. Like I said, once again, I don't find, posting about your stories very effective when you're, what's going on? There we go. So if I go Facebook story, your video is paused. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's paused. So where are we? So here we go. Now, the beautiful thing about Facebook stories now is presented in a much more effective way than it was before. Before, you would just see like a ring around you. See the blue ring there? That tells you your Facebook story. Another thing as well about Facebook story is that you can share your post onto your story. So let's share that with you. This is the Facebook app section. So let's see. Now, as I scroll through Facebook stories, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's go through. Yeah, I really, really love playing around with Facebook stories. So just scrolling through, you see, you want it to be captivating someone. You want something of interest, like this looks like a bathtub. Someone, oh, why is it doing that? Okay, looks like this is how they're going to display Facebook stories. So here we go. New members seeing the vision. New members seeing the vision. Okay. 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 See? So we got, go back one. Info, let's chat. Turn $99 investment into $1,000 in monthly residual income. Make it with Sonia's Club. 25 cashback for the next 6th of April. Okay, it's an advert. No info. It's very basic. It's very simple. It's not basic. It's very simple. It's an advert. And as I said, I don't really like adverts because one, you're giving it away. Someone may not even click on it. And plus as well on the Facebook, you can't click on the app. You can't click on the links on the Facebook story in Facebook and using the Facebook app. Okay, someone's sharing a TikTok video. Okay. There you go. Quote. Congratulations, welcome to the team. See, so this is kind of like the post is, some people just don't know what to use story for. it's a good way of sharing, because what you want to think about is you're building rapport, instant rapport, and at the same time you want to get your audience to know you. So most importantly, what I would say to you is you want people to be engaging with your story. Not only that, you want people to engage in with your story. You want them to connect the story to your Facebook post. And what's really good about stories is this. This is what I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share stuff with you that I haven't seen as yet. So like, for example, I've been telling folks for months I'm not the only one winning. See it for yourself. Hold on. So this is what I meant by story, if I can just get back to it. And if I hold on to it, I've been telling folks for months I'm not the only one winning. See for yourself. 1 out of 9 of the ways to get paid. Now, one thing that I love about stories now is you can, for those of you like, oh, I don't know how to start a conversation with someone, I don't know what to say. It's easy now. You cannot be saying that. So be like, congratulations, I see your team winning. See, that's simple as that. And then I put comma, thanks for the love of my post. I hope you and the family are doing well. If I do that, congratulations, Jeff. Congratulations, Jeff. I see your team's winning. Thanks for all the love from my post. I hope you and the family are doing well. See that? And for those of you like, oh, I don't know what to conversate with. I don't know what to say. Here you go. Winning. Simple. Then that will go there. See messages. And story disappears after a while. But while it's there, he can now see I've responded to his story. And it gives you a story response screen. I'm not sure how it is on the desktop. But if I go on here, he's live right now. Open in Messenger. Just waiting for Messenger to respond. It's being, there we go, responding. See? Story's now disappeared. But he can see I've responded to his story. And that's a good way to start having a conversation. A very good way of having a conversation. Not only that, if I just come back out of this, I want this to be, I don't feel there needs to be too much time on this, but as you can see, what I would say to you, what works really effective for me. And the best thing to do, instead of saying it works really effective for me, let me show you what I mean. Let me go to my stories. Let me go to stories archives. So story archive, here we go. And give you an example of what I post. It says day 7, 41 views. Engagement. Food. Engagement. See, it's encouraging people to have a conversation with you, for them to reach out to you. But what I'm going to do, the best thing to do for me, to do for you, is to share with you my most engaging stories, so you can have a better understanding. So have a look and see how this one did. 42 views, okay. There we go, scroll through, see? You really want to quick grasp people's attention. So you can see something's going on. If people see my story now and again, they're going to see something's definitely going on. People are joining 21,000 conversations. People always want to get involved when they see other people getting involved. Kind of like a lemming effect, you know. So here we go. Let's just scroll through. So look, how much did that get? 61 views. It's different. It's a counter, 61 views. Did it get engagement? Yes, it got engagement. Did it get attention? It got attention. But there are other ones that have had more than that. What's this one saying? Look at that. Look at that. See what I'm saying? Post stuff that's going to get people's attention. Now, this has 143 views. Oops, where's it gone? 143 views. Look at all that engagement. Look at people, how many people have stopped by to see what this picture is about. People have stopped by. And this is how you can see how people who's active on their Facebook. You can see, depending on what I tend to do, is everyone that's engaged on the actual post, I will go back to them and speak to them as soon as possible. Look at that. How many people showed up? 143 people showed up and 6 others. See, engaging. It's not an advert. It's, you want to show people your story. A lot of people are just doing adverts. You want to show them your story. You want to save messenger chat, having a conversation to deal with business. That's what I feel is most effective. Now, for me anyway, and I feel it would be for you as well. Look, it's telling a story. You know, it's sharing someone. It's letting people know more about you. Okay, so change from further conversations, 61 views. Okay, it's gonna go back. This one didn't really get it. What's this? There's one I wanted to share with you. Scroll through, find it. Another one. Here it is. There. See, it's a post. Are you afraid to speak in front of a live audience? Yes, 66%. No, 34%. You know, these are the kind of things you want to be posting. Oh, don't. Come on, Facebook story. What's going on? Oh, there we go. So, even though you had only 2 people interacting, or 3 people interacting, it's still getting people's attention. 60 views. You know, and I find that very effective. But that isn't the story I was looking for. Okay. So that once I was saying it to you again, it's like I mess around on my stories. It's a shame I don't believe sound is going to come through. Because just how it is. If I was on my laptop, sound would definitely come through. But I literally just mess around. Look at this. See? Look at the engagement. 114 views. Let's see what's going on. Oh, let's go back. See, something that's people's attention is clean and hygiene right about now. I posted that video, that picture, and you can see automatically 114 people show up. And the people that keep on showing up are people that are interested in you. They already have a relationship with you. They even if you ain't even had that conversation, they feel like they know you by your post. And this is something that we'll be talking about in much more depth, instant rapport. See, when it comes to stuff that reaches out and, you know, it's a universal, make a habit, educate, not segregate, all lives matter. 71 viewers and engagement. You know, I've used to never get engagement before. And you really want to have people engaging with your post, your stories. Okay. Let's have a look at this one. 73 views. All right. But this is the kind of stories I post and they get, well, I wouldn't get any views. But what I would explain to you, what gets views is that if you're posting like 10 clips, sometimes not all the clips are going to get exposure. So what I tend to do is I look at what clips are getting the most exposure and I look at the ones that ain't getting much engagement and I remove the ones that ain't getting engagement and keep the ones that getting exposure. Same time, I only put about, I would say maximum five clips, and it depends on what the clips are. So for example, I may put 3 videos and 2 pictures. or I might put, you know, that kind of like thing, or I might put, you know, 2 videos, 1 picture, and my Facebook post, and another video. You know, kind of like, you know, just break it down, mix it up. Or sometimes what I might do is share someone else's story, and you know, and put them as the center of attention. This one only got 26 views. So for example, here you go. When I put, you know, that's a shame you can't hear the sound. See, and this is very effective. Maybe, but see, it's getting engagement, it's getting someone laughing, it's different, you know, and that's what you want. You want to change people's state. So I'm just gonna scroll through some more stories. Let's see how much this one got. So you really want to use stories. Very effective, very, very effective. If you are posting about stuff that's going to pull people's attention. And this is a way of checking to see what your audience likes, what they're interested in. You know, and what I find is if I ask stuff like this, no engagement. You know, people don't really engage. And even though I put a lot of time into this video clip, no one engaged in it for whatever reason. Maybe I posted too many clips, but I find the ones that where I'm just being me. Oh, nothing happening there. Look at that. See, and this is what you want. You want people engaging in your post, because when they engage in their post, they're liking you. They're building a relationship with you, which I love to call instant rapport. They, you know, and this is the difference it makes when you're just being you, and you know, you're getting engagement, and you see similar people still showing up. You know, it's different. It's not the same. People, I'm not posting what I, and the thing is, you want to stand out. You want to post stuff that's different. You want to post stuff that's different. You know, that's what's going to get the difference is, you know, and I even post that, you know, let people know behind the scenes what you do. You know, what else do you do? If you're just posting about your business, and people joining, it gets boring. You know, I post. See, chicken. I like cooking. I'm sharing that. There's my toes getting done. There's my fingers getting done. It's different. Showing something different, and people like that. People engage with that. Look at that engagement. Now you're probably thinking, well, what do I do with all this engagement? Like I said before, you reach out to the people that's giving you engagement, you know, and you can have a conversation with that post. So if you're struggling to have a conversation, you're struggling to start a conversation with someone, and you're not sure how to get there, have that conversation, all you need to do is, okay, is reach out to them regarding that particular post. Look at this, 118 viewers. Oh, let's go back. What happened? What happened there? There you go. There we go. 118 views. See that? How many people showed up? Darren Little, my millionaire mentor showed up. You know, all these people showed up. And the reason why I don't share, look, see, I'm sharing something. If you look at my stories and compare them to anyone else's stories, are they similar? Are they different? It's very different. You know, it's like you want to create your own source. You want to be different from everyone else. You want to show the other side to you that you may not show on your profile, on your Facebook profile. But you see, this is powerful. And there's also as well, if we're talking about stories, you want to be engaging with people's stories like you've already seen me do, you know, during this training. And I'm really looking to show, just so you get an idea of what I post and what gets attention, you know? See, it made me laugh, changing state, brushing my teeth. Are you serious? What's this? Doing my feet. No, this is letting people know that I'm human. I'm not just a robot. I'm not just out there to get people's money. You know? I really do enjoy posting stories and having fun with it. You know, look, another one. Would you like to know how to get organic leads by clone yourself on Facebook? Quick question. Let's see how many people answered it. Two said yes, one said no. There's always going to be one, right? There's always going to be one. I'm not even sure who said no. Probably got blocked or deleted. Brushing my teeth. Nice teeth. There you go. Look at that fake donut. Oh, look at that. I just realized something through the training. As I click on a video clip for that date, that is how many video clips I posted, to give you an example. So if we go back to the one which was 113 clips, where is it? This one here. I posted how many stories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 118 views. The next one, 91 views. Because I already got the engagement. 70 views on this one, 59 on that one, 57 on this one. Now, if I didn't post all those post clips, I reckon I would have had more views on that post. I do believe so. So if I just scroll through, let's have a look at this one, 65 views on that one. I do like that. See, it's telling the story really quickly, and I'm using my own content. Okay, what did that get? 60 views. See, similar people showing up. Okay. There is a post I'm looking for that got a lot of attention. I'm looking for it. Some of these posts, that stories, I don't even know if they got engagement or not. This is an example of what not to do. Now, I've posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 clips. Damn. 21 clips. 21 clips. See, this is what you don't do, because look at it. They're all grasping for attention. It's a lot of clips. And as you can see, if you're posting so many clips, all of these 20 views have gone to each clip. Singing, and that would have got more. Never sing. Okay. So there's a lot. See, there's a lot. There is a lot. And as you can see, not a very good engagement due to posting all of those clips. What did this one get? 21 views. Okay. 33 views. Okay. So this one, what motivates you? Oh, come back out of that one. So I posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clips. Oh, this is a video. Personal development, is personal development important to you? 6 people showed up and said yes. Six people showed up and said yes. So stories, there's way more to stories, but I wanted to share this with you because I believe this will help you start to use stories more. You know, once you have a better understanding of what works, what doesn't work. I like to post stuff that's different from what you see from other people. People come to my stories because they know, you know, that I'm going to post something different. That, you know, and it's engaging. It's like after a while, if you go to someone's post and the stories is exactly the same, it's over and over again. It's the same stories. It gets boring. Another thing as well you can do with stories is you can add them into highlights. So there you go. What motivates you? Me singing in the shower. Never sing. Okay. And you can go to add me. Then you can just take your pick on which one you want to add. Let's have a look and see how my stories have been doing from yesterday. And then we're going to wrap up this up. Oops, no, there we go, stories. Okay. See, engagement, 47 views. Engagement again, 13 views, not been up that long. 11 views. I've only posted 3 stories. If I come out of there, I go back in, 10 hours ago, 13 views, people laughing. Okay, there we go. So if I flip my phone around again. So you can access Facebook stories on your Facebook wall profile when you're using your phone app. You can also access Facebook stories on Messenger. What I find is when I share Facebook stories, and I'm not too sure how this works, but when I share my Facebook stories on my Facebook profile, it goes onto Messenger. But if I share my Facebook stories on Messenger, it stays on Messenger and it doesn't go to my Facebook profile. So I'm just going to repeat that. When I share my Facebook post on my Facebook profile timeline, it goes to Messenger. But when I share on Messenger my story, it doesn't go onto my Facebook profile. And for example, I'll show you now. Okay. So let's just quickly do a story. Actually, you know what? Let's undo that. Let's just move that away. And if I share my story, that's what it allows me to. Done. Share to story. Share your story. There. It's gone up. Might be a bit of a delay because I'm using Zoom. Because I'm using it in, nope, it's there. Just now posted with a little dot at the bottom. So I posted it twice. Today, how does that work? Right. Due to what's currently going on, this pandemic, Facebook's been slagging. There's been a few delays and stuff. I've pasted a story there. If I come out, go to my Facebook post, unless they've updated it, usually what happens is when I do that, it doesn't post onto here. See? Not there. So I'm just going to repeat that one more time. When I post to my Facebook, when I post on my Facebook profile, a story, it goes onto my Messenger. But if I post on my Messenger, it doesn't go into my Facebook story on my Facebook profile for whatever reason. So now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to post on, find something. Let's just post. What to post, what to post, what to post, what to post. No, I don't want to post that. Just looking for something to post. I think, yeah. Let's post some. Actually, it's not post that either. Let's post this. Yeah. Oh, so let's just come out of here. This is what happens when you're okay. Just to wrap up this training, I'm just gonna go to share my screen and share story. There we go. We're going to my messenger. Messenger. Refresh it. Should see. There you go. It's there. Okay. Spin it around. Stop share. Okay, so there you have it. That is exactly what I was talking about in regards to Facebook story. I hope you found a lot of value from this. If you're seeing this, you know, like I said, once you're watching this training, all the training, it all connect to each other. So if you're seeing this one and you hear me talking about personal profile, branding, all of these things, and certain things like, you know, keeping, deleting and adding friends, instant rapport, all of this training has either happened or will be happening. So just keep yourself updated, subscribe to the YouTube channel, add yourself into the Facebook group if you're not already in there, and you'll be seeing more training. Everything's going to click together, and I'm doing it in segments so you can digest it all. And definitely watch each video 3 times back to just really get it and take notes. And if you're not sure about something, reach out to me, like I said already. You know, and yesterday was about personal branding. Thank you for watching. Make sure you watch that video. Make sure you watch all the other videos. They all connect together. Share with your teams and get learning. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. It's been another very enjoyable sharing this with you. Let me know if you found anything of value that you found. Oh, I didn't know that. And I'll see you again with tomorrow's training. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share, like, leave a comment. I'm Andrew J. Jules, an online entrepreneur, marketer, and broadcasting from the UK, Kent.